What's up, everybody? Welcome to Kentucky Vlogs. On this video we're going to be showing you the house we just recently bought. This house could be a flip house later on after we get done renovating it. We're not too sure. We do know that either way we're going to fix this house up, make it look a lot better than what it is right now, make it worth more money than what we paid for it. At the end of the video we're going to be telling you exactly how much we paid for this house, what I plan I'm going to have to put into this house, and what I think the profit would be on this house if I did decide to sell this house later on. In the meantime, while we're fixing this house up, we're going to be living in it, and it's going to be our main residence for right now while we're living in it and fixing it up. And then later on down the road, we could end up deciding that we want to sell this house so that we can buy a more expensive house, or we might just decide that we want to rent this house out and have it as a second income. So either way, I feel like this was a really good decision that I made, because it's either going to be a profit later on or it's going to be a second income from what I'm already making at the car lot for selling cars. If you don't know the channel, then our channel is mainly about buying cars and flipping them and making a profit on them. We got a used car lot that we run on our own, and we buy cars and sell cars at the car lot, and we take you to the auction with us. We show you getting the cars ready, we show you when we sell the cars and how much we made on each car. And so we break down the car dealer, all the car dealer stuff for you on this channel. And so if you haven't seen the other videos, make sure you go and check them out. We got some good, interesting videos, and we're putting a lot of videos out right now. We've got a lot of videos already recorded. We got a video recorded on getting this house painted. That's why some gray is on the wall right there. We painted the ceiling on this house already. We're going to be changing the cabinets. We're going to be redoing the floors, all that type of stuff. We got some stuff already recorded that we did. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and watch for other videos coming out on the flip house. Watch for videos coming out on the car lot videos. So for now, we're going to show you a tour of the house. We're going to start at the outside of the house and let you see everything outside, let you see how big the yard is and everything. The property size outside is about 1.8 acres, so it's really close to 1 acre. It's just right under that. And then the house itself, we'll show you after we show you the yard. I'm going to walk through and give you a full walkthrough of this house. So let's get started. Let's get outside and show you what it looks like. This is outside. You got two different driveway pull-ins right there and then right there. Front of house, we just pressure washed it. Video coming out on that. The side, you can see where it's growed up. It does have an AC unit. There's the back of the house. It's got central air, so that's good. Focus. Need a little gutter work right there. You got a metal roof, so that's really good. So that's going to stop from having a bunch of leaks you got to fix. And it just needs pressure washed and the roof will be good on it. I haven't seen any leaks so far. And then flip down, it's a pretty long yard in the back out here. And it goes all the way down. And you got a willow tree right there. So that's kind of cool. I have heard bad things that they can make your water grow into the water lines though. I think someone used to have a fence right here with these posts, and you got a little pass right here. I was told that the property line may go to that green pole right there, but that the guy mows it, and that it's probably supposed to be mine right here where the guy mows. And then you've got the ditch right there. And you got a small building that the last person left out here. So you got just a small building, not that great. And just an old building. that was left out here. And then this thing, I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's just, I guess like a lean-to type deal that they had out here that they put something in. And then you got my little trailer. I just had a tire blowout on this trailer on me the other day. And there's a video coming about that. The tire blew out on my way back. And they were pretty new tires, but it blew out on me, so there's a video coming out about that. And you'll have to watch for that. Now we'll go back inside and show you the inside of it. Small porch. Like I said, we just pressure washed. This side was really nasty. We got that freezer we need to take out. Come in right here. This is the living room. It's a mess because I've been painting these walls. So you can tell I painted this, but then I had some border I had to rip off because it was sticking up on there. There's my TV right there. I've been watching YouTube while I was painting. So we got the wood door that looks pretty nice that they've got in here. You got 2 windows for the living room. We got this floor in here. The floor's not too bad really. So we're leaving it for now, but we're gonna change it later. And we're painting all this wall. It was this nasty brown color with this really old border going around it. So I covered it up, peeled off the spots that were sticking out, and we're painting over all of that stuff. And you got decent ceiling fans with the covers on them. I had to put the covers on myself. The door is a decent door, not too bad. You got this one spot right here. I don't know why they use that kind of paneling in here when nothing else had it. And then it goes right there and right here, but then nothing over here. I guess maybe that was because of the stove. And then this counter right here used to be right there where it's real nasty looking. I did one coat right there for the ceiling, and I got to do another one to cover that up the rest of the way. And then this will be gray right there, so I got to get that covered up. Kind of old cabinets. The real big cabinets is in this place. And then old cabinets at the bottom. I think somebody's just cut that and put it in there. I don't think that's actually supposed to be in there, so cabinets got to be redone. Decent, not a bad stove, just normal stove in here. Then they left this refrigerator, so I've been using that one. You got the washer hookup, and then you got a little heater on the wall right there. I redid the washer and dryer where I could put it into one of the bedrooms. Alright, so just stopping right there real fast before we show you the bedroom and the bathroom in here. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. And that's the outside that you've seen. It's a pretty decent sized yard. It's got to be mowed because I mowed it like I think last week or something like that, and it already growed back up again because we've been getting so much rain that the grass is growing really fast. But so we're painting all this brown to gray. The whole house is going to be gray walls, white ceilings. Then we're repainting all the trim white and getting all that looking better. And then we plan to change out the cabinets. We plan to do floor in here. We plan to completely redo the bathroom to a stand-up shower with a lot bigger vanity. You'll see that in a minute because the vanity is really small in the bathroom. And the bathroom is so small that it just does not work. So I got a plan that I'm going to do to change that out. And then also the house has a couple bigger issues. It's got about 1 or 2 bigger issues. And we're going to go over them in a little more detail in another video because they're the main problems that we've got to fix. So we're going to fix them, and then this will be a pretty decent house. I mean, it's not a lot of stuff that's got to be done in here. So let me show you the rest of the house. Alright, so you got an extra room right here. It's got this pretty much a storage room right now. Then you got a closet right here. That's where the water heater is in there. And then I made the washer and dryer be able to hook up from right here by running them through the hot water heater closet and to where it was at in the kitchen, and I got that hooked up. Now let me show you the bathroom. This right here is the bathroom. It's really small. Like, this is the beginning of it, and that's the end of it. And it's just really small bathroom, not much room at all. The toilet is right beside the bathtub. The bathtub is normal size, but then they really hacked it together with the stuff that they used. I'm gonna get rid of this window. This is all this right here, this big cabinet like thing, is all just for the plumbing. So I'm gonna take this and push it back up to the wall and have an opening right here in the front of it to be able to get to the pipe, so that all this extra room isn't taken no more. And then I'm going to change this whole bathtub out to a stand-up shower, and it's going to be pushed up there, and it's going to be like a little rounded one. So it's going to leave the back of it open and taking up less space. And then this is the vanity that we've got in here, and this is super, super small. So we're going to take these. This is a closet right here. A little bit better of a view. This house is crazy right now with trying to paint and moving everything around. That's a closet right there, and that's a closet right there. So my plan is to take out that inside wall right there, take out that wall right there, take the door out, take the side wall right there, and bring the whole door frame and pull it to the end of these two right here. And you'll already have the outside walls. So you just put your door right there, and then this will open up to be twice the size it is right now. So let's show you the second room, and then we'll be done. Alright, so you got your second room right here, and all these rooms still have to be painted, and then you got this kind of floor in the bedrooms. Someone had just redone this, but I've got to come back in here and do the quarter round on the sides of the wall so that you don't have these gaps no more, because they just didn't finish doing the floor. So once that's finished, then it'll be a lot better looking. So let's go back and talk numbers. Alright, now you've seen everything. You've seen the outside, you've seen the inside of the house. You heard some of the plans on what we're going to do to this house. So I hope you'll subscribe to the channel and follow along with us on all the stuff that we do to this house. And then at the end of it, you'll find out if we do end up selling it or if we end up renting this house out. And if we do sell it, how much profit we end up making on this house. And then you'll have seen it all from start to finish. And so I hope you stick around. Now let's talk about how much we pay for this house and what we think we can sell for, and how much we think we're going to have to put into this house to get it good enough to where you could sell it if you wanted to. Alright, so I got this house at a really cheap price. It was $25,000. That's all I did for this house. I did not pay cash for this house, so I'm on a land contract to rent to own this house. So all I did was pay a deposit and first month's rent on this house to be able to move into it and start doing whatever I wanted to this property. So I got it really lucky, and I found rent to own on this house. I wouldn't have had the cash otherwise to be able to get this house. I don't have good enough credit for a bank loan to be able to buy anything right now. I am improving my credit, and then later on I might use this house as collateral. If I do end up not selling it, I'll probably rent this house and use it as collateral to borrow for a second house if I decide not to sell it. And later on, I do plan on moving to a more expensive house that I'm going to live in myself. So this house will end up getting sold or rented either way. So I plan to paint the house. I plan to redo the kitchen. I plan to redo the floors in this house. I plan to completely redo the bathroom. Probably not much to the bedrooms themselves because they're pretty much good as they are. They've got a different floor in there. Just a little small stuff in there, paint it, do the quarter round in the bedrooms. And then, like I said, we got about 3 major problems that we do got to fix out here before we do anything else after the painting. And 3 major problems is going to be a dip in the floor. The second major problem is going to be where the septic tank was moved to another spot and they collapsed the original one, and we got to fill that in all the way and get some grass to grow on top of that just to get rid of that, because it's a spot that you can't mow it and it just kind of grows up, or you got to weed it. It holds a bunch of water, so it's just a bad spot in the yard and it needs to be fixed. The third major problem is some buckling on the side of the wall, and we're going to record all the major problems and show in detail on them major problems. If you're interested in that, just watch for the video coming up with all the things wrong with my flip house. Is going to be the title of it. So just watch for that video if you want to see the major problems in detail and me show all the problems on the camera and everything like that. So watch for that video if you want to see that. But I do plan to be somewhere around the neighborhood of $5,000 to just fix all the stuff that I plan to fix on this house and get it to where I think it should be at, and at a spot that I think is okay for it to be. I'm not going to go all out on this house and do crazy renovations to it, but I am going to do normal basic renovations to this place, do all the stuff that you would normally do. It's got central air, so that's something that's really expensive, and I don't have to worry about that. The central air in this house is just fine. I might end up changing out some windows, and I might do some extra stuff later on, like building a deck on the house, different stuff like that that necessarily isn't in the budget for right now. But for first, we're just going to get the house normal updates and stuff like that. Stuff that's outdated, change it and update that. So I paid $25,000 for this house. I plan to put about $5,000 into it. That would put me at a total price of $30,000. And who knows, it could end up being $10,000 put into this house. I plan to pay this house off really quickly, as much as I can, a month onto the house extra, because I pay rent on this house until it's paid off, but I plan to pay a lot of money extra every month added to that regular price that I'm going to be paying a month on this house. So I hope to pay this house off pretty soon. Within 2 to 3 years probably is the plan for the house to be paid off, and that would be a really good time frame on that. So comment down below what you think about this house. Let me know if you think I should have paid $25,000 or not. Let me know if you think that was a good price, or if that was too high of a price. Or comment down below if you couldn't get something for this kind of price where you're living at. The house market isn't too crazy around here. Your average house around here you can get for about $80,000 for a decent house. It's like 2 to 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It's around $80,000. A really nice one would be about $100,000, $120,000. And then when you go up to like the 4 or 5 bedroom houses, that's when it gets a little crazy around here. And that can be anywhere around $200,000 to $180,000, maybe $160,000, something like that, for a really nice 4 or 5 bedroom house. So the prices ain't crazy as I've seen on other videos. Our houses are not the prices of California and stuff, because I've seen videos on them houses and the prices are just outrageous compared to what our houses are. So comment down below what you think, if you think the price is good, if you think the price is bad. Give the video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos on the house flip, or if you just like this video. Give the video a thumbs down if you don't like this video and you don't think the flip house is something you want to watch, just so I can get an idea of how these videos are going to go on here. It's going to be a series on the flip house. So until the next one, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.